Guys, this is Mr. Joshy J, and in this video I am talking about Deal or No Deal returns. So right, the game show Deal or No Deal, what used to be broadcast on Channel 4 from 2005 up until 2016, is making a comeback, but this time it's going to be on ITV instead of Channel 4. Previously, Noel Edmonds used to host it, but now it's Stephen Mulhern who is now hosting the show, which I think he'll make a brilliant host because obviously he's done Catchphrase and he's just a funny presenter, and he'll add a bit of comedy to it, in my opinion. What ITV did is they did a couple of pilot episodes to test how good Stephen Mulhern was, and he did a good job. So ITV now commissioned Deal or No Deal for 20 episodes, and they reckon it's going to be back on there near the end of this year. So yeah, I'm very excited. Love Deal or No Deal. I mean, some people are saying it won't be the same without Noel Edmonds, but I believe it's in good hands, with Stephen Mulhern. And with Noel Edmonds, I believe it ran its course. Obviously, Deal or No Deal, you have 22 boxes and no questions except one. Deal or No Deal? Yes, I become a fan of that show. First started watching it in 2006, I believe. There was a time where I'd watch it every day non-stop. I would refuse to miss an episode. I used to have fights in my family household saying, I'm watching Deal or No Deal, I'm having the TV till Deal or No Deal's finished. That is how passionate I was about Deal or No Deal. But near the end of its time, I was starting to lose a bit of interest in it because it ran its course. But obviously, the lowest amount you could win was 1p, and the highest amount you could win was £250,000, which is £250,000. During Deal or No Deal's time, there were 9 quarter millionaires. I mean, mostly ladies won it, but in total, 2 men won it as well. But it took 8 years for a man to win the 250,000, which I couldn't believe it took that long, but wow, it did. But best bits I like about the show is sometimes the banker, where Noel Edmonds goes, "Hello, banker." And then you can hear the banker laughing in the background. It's like, and sometimes he's crying in the background. So he has to pay out big money. Oh, the banker used to make me laugh so much. And then obviously the banker would pass on the offer to Noel Edmonds, and then Noel Edmonds would ask the contestant the question, saying, for example, £15,000, deal or no deal. If the player says no deal, they play on. But if they say deal, that means they've accepted the money. But on the odd occasion, if the $250,000 is still in play and 1p, they get offered what you called the banker's gamble, where you can hand back the money you dealt at and have a second chance of winning the $250,000. I'll never forget a game in 2009 where Alice literally dealt some money, and then because she had the 1p and 250,000 left, she was offered the banker's gamble, and believe it or not, she said deal. She didn't swap her box, and Noel Edmonds opened the box, and it had 250,000 in there. So she became the second $250,000. I mean, that was unbelievable. But in total, the £250,000 has been on the table the most, more than the 1p. But unfortunately, some contestants just didn't get the luck, or they weren't brave enough to go for it. So, but yeah, Deal or No Deal's great. I'm buzzing. I cannot wait for it to return. I mean, just so many happy memories, okay? Of course, I think it's going to be filmed in Manchester this time instead of Bristol. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'll keep you informed on that one. But yeah, I'm buzzing. Comment your thoughts down below your Deal or No Deal memories. I will always reply. And yeah, £250,000, 22 identical sealed boxes, and no questions except one. Welcome to Deal or No Deal. Bye bye.